Hey man, can I talk to you real quick? Just if you're not too busy. Yeah. You just have a seat and get comfortable, I guess. Oh, no, don't worry. There's no need to be, nervous. I'm not, sitting you down to, I don't know, tell you some bad news or whatever. I suppose I kind of just had this question that's important, and that I'd like you to answer honestly. Are you doing alright? No, I mean it. I mean this seriously. And I'm not just asking out of the blue. And it's very important. You don't really talk about how you're doing much. And I feel like you've been kind of having a hard time. I'd like to be there for you, if possible. And even if there's nothing I can do to, help you in whatever you're going through, though there's often a lot more that people can do than you think, so, it's always worth a try at least. But even if there's absolutely nothing that I can do, I can at the very least be there for you, listen to you, make sure you're not alone. So, feel free to open up. I know it's not that easy. You can't just, pour out all your thoughts and feelings just because someone tells you to. But I'm just making you aware that I would welcome that. And I'd like to be a safe space for you. And that actually it's pretty damn important to talk about your feelings every once in a while. I know, I get it. It's uncomfortable. And it puts you in a vulnerable position, and it might even be scary to do, especially as a man, because let's be honest, you are judged and ridiculed for having feelings way more than women are. But if you keep it all inside because you're afraid to open up because of people's possible reactions, you're harming yourself with that. Because you can't keep it all inside. You don't have to keep this all inside. Please talk to people. And I don't mean just specifically me. You don't have to talk to me. Talk to other friends, talk to family. Talk to whoever you feel safe with. And if you don't feel like you know anyone who your feelings are safe with, hell, talk to a therapist. I know. There's a stigma around that. And that can also be a big step. And sometimes costs are a factor, unfortunately. But if you've got the money to spare, or you don't even have to worry about it at all, it can be really helpful, even if you don't have anything quote-unquote wrong with you. They can just be there to lend you an ear when things are stressful. And on another note, if you don't feel ready to talk to anyone at all yet, then there's different ways to express your thoughts and emotions. Some of them may feel silly, but believe me, it's much better than nothing, and some of it can really be quite helpful, actually. Like, write into a book, or a song, or something. Just don't keep all these feelings inside, please. That's not good for you. Men not being allowed to feel stuff is bullshit. If you have people like that around you, punch them. Okay, please don't punch them. Violence is bad, but don't listen to people who were taught something so incredibly dangerous and unhealthy. It's stupid. And it's just something that's beat into our heads about acting tough and seeming unbreakable, unreachable, emotionally as well as physically and whatever fucking else. You don't have to be strong all the time, you know? I know, I've been monologuing for a few minutes now, but I just really need you to understand this. You have a hard time opening up, showing weakness, maybe even admitting to yourself that you need help sometimes. Or, scratch that even, that things would be easier when you have help. It can be quite scary, but it's worth it. You're allowed to make things easier for yourself. You're allowed to have help and feel better and have a good support network and feel safe and taken care of. You don't have to be everyone else's rock and not have your own just because you're a guy. You know, I just wanted to have talked about that. Now, if there's anything that you would like to share, feel free. I'll be here for however long you need me. And if you don't want to talk, then that's fine too. Just think about what I said, please. And maybe try opening up to someone or something sometime in the future. It'll really pay off. And you need it, believe me.